Our defensive coverages were at a higher level, and we generated a lot of that offense off of our defense and kind of got them back on their heels. We were getting open looks, and the shots were falling down during that time. But it was really generated by we were covering better. Well, they only scored 8 points there in the third quarter, so we were really moving around. Our activity level was really high, and it bothered them quite a bit.
I'm going to follow up on that. It seemed like when they made their big run back at you, so many of those baskets were 5, 6, 7 footers right there in the lane. Was it miscommunications on coverages, or were you just losing one-on-one?
Well, it's kind of happening in the second quarter. We took care of it in the third, and fourth quarter, we didn't play with as much intensity on that. It was the same coverage, same play, and you're right. It was right there at the basket, 5 to 7 foot. That's a coverage that our 5-man's supposed to be taken care of there, and we had some moments there where we relaxed a little bit too much.
When Cece goes 1 of 14 behind the arc, and that's what she does well. I mean, that's what she brings to the table, her ability to be able to shoot the 3-ball. And when she's not able to do that, she still manages to have 14 points. What do you like just about her ability to kind of create opportunities for herself when she's not doing what she innately is able to do offensively?
Yeah, I thought she did a good job of staying steady during that time. It obviously wasn't one of her best shooting nights, but her growth has been tremendous throughout this stretch, and I thought that she didn't hang her head very much, and she just continued fighting and competing. And that's good to see from a freshman. And I don't expect her to have too many nights where she's 1 of 14 from the three-point line because she's just too good of a shooter and she's too much of a competitor. But tonight it just didn't fall for her from the outside.
Because is there any possibility that things were going so well for y'all during that run that you made that the girls maybe lost their maybe poise or composure in the excitement of getting that lead?
I don't think so. I think it's just more of we relax too much. We chart our kids and system in the game, and we can measure heart rate and different things. And there's a big drop off in the fourth quarter, and that's something that we just have to be better at. If we play at the same level of intensity we do in the third, we're going to be just fine. And that we've got to get over that hurdle. Like I said, the exciting part of it is we're 2 to 4 possessions away from a win in 4 games. So you're so close as you're building and rebuilding a program. You're right there in one breath, but you also have a chance to finish it off. But that it's also new territory for everyone except our newcomers. So returners have got to help us get over that hurdle of this is where we have to step it up a notch and finish the game off, and we can't let go and drop off in terms of our intensity. And when we can grasp that and sustain that level of intensity, the fourth quarter will start changing for us.
I feel like my teammates got me open in the right time, so I just have to knock those down. So that's really on my part, me shooting, and that's me because they gave me the right opportunities to. So that's, like I said, that's just something I have to do and work on and knock down the shots in those moments.
This game may be similar to Oklahoma and TCU game in that y'all led in the fourth quarter and weren't able to close it out. Is there anything in common in those games, or what do you feel like y'all are doing or not doing when you have those 8 or 9 point leads and not getting it to the finish line?
Absolutely. These last 4 games have all been common. Just we have to raise our intensity in those moments and not decrease it. So I feel like we have to sustain more and just give more effort in those moments.
But you guys would come out of half and go on like a 13-2 run and tie the game up. I mean, that was big. And when you guys kind of get into a groove and things start working really, really well, I mean, what do you kind of attribute that to?
I would say just knowing what we're capable of, and knowing that our teammates are going to be there to push you and be there to get the next person open. So I would say just effort and just getting everybody involved.
Brittany was big tonight with 23 points and 11 rebounds. I know that she provides a lot for you guys. What would you say just about your teammates' performance out there?
Brittany was a huge spark. She was a hot hand, so we should have gave it to her more. She rebounded as well, so she had a great performance, and that's what we always expect out of Brittany.
Anything else for Cece?
Kristen, what would you say just the mood is with the team right now with, as Coach said, being right there and and then having these close losses that you're having to deal with kind of one after another?
I would say very emotional and heartbreaking just because we know what we can do and we know we could have won all these games and we know it's on our part. They're doing their job. So I feel like it's all on us and we have to, raise our intensity in those levels. And that's when our highest play should be.